Hi everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 4 Episode 10. We starting off with Kirk and Rashida. They done got tired of their little house guest, which is Jock. I guess since Kadia done kicked him out and he ain't seen eye saying he need him a place to stay. But I'm thinking, Jock, clearly you have some money. You can't stay at a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. You couldn't stay at the Econo Lodge. There's like nowhere in Atlanta where you can stay at, or you just trying to stay somewhere for free. I'm gonna need to know this. I'm sure they giving you somewhat of a check here on Love and Hip Hop. With you paying too much child support where you can't stay at a hotel or anywhere else. But Rashida's like, okay, dude, you need to get up out of my house. He's like, could he kick me out? But she's like, if you really want her back and you not playing with this girl's heart, well, fight for her. If not, let her go and you go ahead and get your tail up out of my house, because you ain't finna be having my couch smelling all funky because you've been laying on it. No, I can't be having you drink about my baby's juice, eating me up out of house and home. No, I need you to patch things up with Kadir, or you need to find somewhere else to live. So Jessica Dime is feeling some type of way since things ain't really working out between her and Mimi. She gave Mimi a little 3-month trial, like, hey girl, I'm gonna give you 3 months. If you can't get it together, then I'm gonna have to take my business elsewhere. Well, them 90 days is almost up, and Dime was like, well girl, I got you. I could be having you making club appearances, making money, this, that, and the third. I'll be, girl, you be it with me, Mimi, she don't really know what she's doing. You need to come over here. Now, if y'all remember last season, which most of y'all probably do, Dawn was all team Mimi. Why? Because Mimi was where the money was at. Her and Nico were together. They had made that sex tape. So Mimi was a hot commodity. Now Nico and Mimi are no longer together. Mimi is not really bringing in the revenue in which Dawn likes. So now is Jessica Dime. She is the new person that I'm going to attach myself to so I can make some money. But if I was Jessica Dime, I'll be thinking, hey, last season she was all for Mimi, and now Mimi make her money. Now she finna go throw Mimi, not so much as throw Mimi to the wolves, but like, Mimi, you're not doing anything for me. Our friendship only lasts as long as I was getting a check off of you, so I'm somewhere else. And maybe Jessica Dime, before she decides to work with Don, she should realize maybe Don ain't the person to work to, because remember, Don was working with Stevie and Jocelyn. For whatever reason, that didn't work out. Then she jumped on the Mimi and Nico bandwagon, and she didn't roll that till she couldn't ride no more. So now it's, Jessica Dime's turn. So maybe, hopefully, Jessica Dime will, put 2 and 2 together. Like, maybe this ain't the person I want to be working with, because the girl ain't loyal. So Mimi finally comes clean to Arian why she didn't tell her a long time ago about the sex tape. And she was like, well, you judgmental. And Arian took that the wrong way. I don't think Arian so much as judgmental as that she would have told Mimi what she didn't want to hear. She would have been like, well, she already told Mimi, hey, Nico, he's a scum. Nico is an opportunist. All the things that turned out to be true. And I think that Mimi, she's mad at herself now that she didn't listen to Arian and K Michelle back in the day. I think Arian, she puts up with too much in Mimi's stuff. I guess that's her friend and she loves her. But Mimi be like coming for Arian, a little bit, like a little too aggressively, and like ain't none of my friends have ever, when we got to any type of argument, ready to get in my face like I've done something wrong, when they're actually not so much as in the wrong. It's like, you didn't tell me and now you're mad at me. But it's like, Arian, she cares about me. It's like, I wouldn't have judged you so much as I've been like, girl, you need to just watch what you're doing. But Mimi don't see it that way. So Jessica Dime tells Carly that she's realized why Mimi hasn't introduced her to Stevie, and how come she's not working with the Mr. Stephen J. Well, apparently a few years ago she used to be Jocelyn's prostitute. Yeah, she was paying. Jocelyn was paying her to do a little bit of everything. Stevie could not partake in whatever it was she was doing. He just had to sit there, hands in his lap, and watch. And then apparently she was over at their house. Jocelyn went in the other room. Stevie made a pass at her. He wanted to put a baby in her. She was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. So now she's realizing maybe that's why Jocelyn don't want me to be around. I don't know if she think I'm going to tell the world or she's scared to be around Stevie. I don't know what it is, but I'm coming to believe that this may be it. And I'm like, wow, like, you're meaning to get you with the prostitute. Not too many people would have gone on, national TV and did that, but she did. And good for you, Mona, bringing it into the storyline as to why Arian's Bring Mimi and Margot party didn't go as planned. I guess she thought that they was going to sit down, two grown women, and hash out their problems and realize they shouldn't be mad at each other. They should be mad at Nico. But no, it doesn't go as planned. Mimi, she states what happened. I'm sorry you're mad what happened, but I did not know that he was... Margot, she's on this. I can't believe you had a sex tape with a man who was married. Mimi didn't know that Nico was married. Mimi did not find out about Nico being married until after everything happened. And Mimi was like, well, I didn't know he was married. He lied to both of us. So I'm assuming when he was going to New York, he was going to be with you. Therefore, lying to me yet again and then not telling you what was going on in here. She's like, how do you think I feel as being the wife of Nico who had a sex tape with somebody else? Well, you should feel bad, but you should be mad at him. Not the woman he did it with. It'd be different if y'all knew Mimi. You didn't know about Mimi and Mimi didn't know about you, but Nico knew about both of y'all. So stop. I don't want her to stop being mad at Mimi because I guess she just not going to let herself be mad at Nico, which I don't know why. He's clearly the one to be mad at. But Mimi, she's the scapegoat. Like, I don't want to be mad at him, so I'm going to put all the blame on you. Like, you did this by yourself. So Rashida then convinced Khadijah, girl, you need to go pick up Jack. Jack went at my house last week. I'm tired of him. Get his funky tail off my couch, out of my house. So Khadijah, agrees to go see Jack. And Jack's, his idea to prove his love for Khadijah is get some fuzzy handcuffs. So at nighttime, she can handcuff him to the bed. They going out somewhere, handcuff him to the car, so he ain't going off running nowhere. That's his solution. And he's saying how much he loves, Khadijah, even though he had spent some nights over at Santa's house. But he don't want to say that, but he know because last time that, that subject brought up, he got kicked out of the house. So he's like, I love you. She's like, okay, when the last time you was saying, I know you was over there having sex with her. And she's like, I'm going to give you a chance, but you got to prove yourself to me. And I'm like, no, Khadijah. He cheated on you with Senna, and she showed you proof. At the mom's meeting, we're calling it, he didn't stand up for you. You wasn't wrong, but he didn't even try to stand up for you. He made sure Senna was at home, safe and sound, stayed over there. Well, allegedly, he slept in the car, but, he stayed over at Senna's house. So why are we giving this man another chance? I thought we was all on board of getting a man that's going to love and respect you and you having babies by him. How did we go from that to I'm going to give Jack a chance to prove himself? I'm going to need some explanation on this. So Carly couldn't wait to go run and tell that to Jocelyn about what Miss Jessica Dimepiece said. And she's like, yeah, she was saying, you used to pay her for doing a little bit of everything. She's like, yeah, I did that. And so did every other basketball player, football player, tennis player, polo player, that dude down the street, somebody over there. Everybody was paying for Jessica Dimepiece. I wasn't the only one. And she's mad like, why this girl keep on putting my name in her mouth? I might need to have a talk with her because this ain't it. And Carly's like, well, that's my girl. She gonna admit to everything. She said she ain't gonna hold nothing back. I'm like, is this Carly's thing this season or every other season? We got Carly here to go run and tell that to everybody. So after meeting with Deb, Kalina is realizing that Tony is no longer good for my career. He's trying to help Annie and everybody else but me. So Miss Deb Abney gonna be my new manager. So when she goes to give the papers to Tony, he's like he don't want to manage Kalina. He wants his wife. but then at the same time, it's surprised that she, was handing him these papers. And it's like so weird because, like, I guess she, like, soon as he goes to sign the papers, she's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you're going to do that. I was doing all this, and you can realize that you need to be working with me and not working with every time Dick, Harry, Paul, and Paul's cousin. No. They get to going back and forth about who they should be working with, how she's tired, she just had a baby, she got all these albums that need to be done, he not want to work with her. So basically nothing was resolved with them. And lastly, we have the Puerto Rican princess herself and Mr. Stevie J in the studio working on whatever the song was. I couldn't tell you what it was. I couldn't understand any of it. So Jessica, she come in, she needed to talk to Miss Jocelyn because apparently Jocelyn been saying some words about her. And Steve was like, he was wondering when Miss Jessica was going to show up, but he just going to sit back and watch is everything explode. So apparently next week, look like them two gonna get to fighting. Probably not, I don't know, because I think there's a clause in their contract where they can no longer fight with each other. You're gonna get kicked off the show. So yeah, that was basically the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a video, leave a link to the videos you do. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.